All right, here we go. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing a reaction video to Adam Mockler. I am experimenting with doing reaction videos at all. This is my first reaction video ever. I'm just experimenting with the software and trying to get a feel for everything, the volume levels, the cameras and angles and everything like that. As you can see, I'm trying to still adjust, things going on here. Very new to this, but anyway, I want to amplify the message and the work that Adam Mockler does, and because I appreciate what he does as an American and as a someone who actually cares about the laws and the fundamentals of this country, and about calling out those who do not care or are trying to actually tear down the Constitution and America as we know it potentially. And so I just want to echo this message and like I said, help amplify it. So I'm going to get this video back to 1 and give this a go.
Conspiracy theories that Karoline Leavitt had her own extended family member deported are flooding the internet after TMZ acquired footage of the moment masked ICE agents in unmarked vehicles swarmed the car of the mother of Karoline Leavitt's nephew.
Yep, that's it. So the story is that Karoline Leavitt's nephew was taken away by ICE. Actually, I'm sorry. The mother of Karoline Leavitt's nephew was taken away by ICE.
Hauling her away. Hoodlum says, there was no way, this is random. I'm still rather agnostic on whether or not Karoline Leavitt caused this, but I just want to break down the surrounding context.
Yeah, so I guess there's a conspiracy theory that some people actually think that Karoline Leavitt caused her nephew's mom to be arrested. So I don't know either. Adam doesn't know, but we're going to watch the video of her getting taken away by ICE.
Because if we go back to April, Karoline Leavitt was making jokes about people who were unjustly deported, like Kilmar Armando Abrego Garcia.
Based on the sensationalism of many of the people in this room, you would think we deported a candidate for Father of the Year. Based on the sensationalism.
Yeah, and like Adam goes on to say, it doesn't matter if he's Father of the Year. It doesn't matter if he wasn't Father of the Year. As a human, this guy was entitled to due process and a civil process. We have laws for a reason to make sure that the rights of every human are respected and that we can make sure that we understand the case on both sides, so we know that a just and fair sentence is hopefully awarded.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a candidate for the Father of the Year. Kilmar was brought back to the United States after she said this because the Trump admin wrongfully deported him. It doesn't.
Right, he was wrongfully deported. It was found out or ruled by federal judges that he was wrongfully deported without due process, so it was ordered to come back. And that whole thing is a mess because arguably he was sent out after the order was already made. And the administration could get in some hot water for that, and they should.
Doesn't have to be the perfect person in the world. Everybody deserves due process. And this gets towards the broader lesson that we're going to learn while watching this video and covering immigration. It's that the Trump administration is not targeting criminal, violent, illegal aliens.
Right. So this woman, there's no reason that we think that she's illegal or like a criminal, certainly not a violent criminal. That's not who they're targeting, even though that's what they try to say they're targeting. Criminals, especially violent criminals, are the vast minority in immigrants. So they're calling them criminals for being here illegally, and that's often the case that they're just waiting for their immigration status to change. Some of them are, were coming through a legal process that was made illegal by the Trump administration. So they weren't criminals. They just are here illegally because of the new laws that Trump and the administration under him has put into place.
They have reallocated funds away from violent criminal gangs, and they've allocated the funds towards deporting farm workers. You're not going to find gang members working every single day on a farm, but there are farm workers being deported. So much so that farmers had to call Trump and say, dude, can you stop deporting people? Secondly,
Right. There's actually a clip of Trump saying that he might have to, I don't know what the exact words were, ease up on the waiters and farmers, and talking about how long some of them have been here, 20, 30 years. And, they're not criminals. And he himself admitted that it was probably more right to help them stay in the country or achieve some kind of status and not be deported. But that seemed to go away.
People who are going to the courthouses to have their day in court. They've been waiting and waiting and going through the proper processes, doing the paperwork, jumping through the hoops, and ICE targets people there.
Yes, exactly. These people are trying to do the right thing a lot of times, and they're still getting targeted. They're getting targeted at the very courthouse where they're going to try to do the right thing.
You're not going to find gang members there either. Trump is reallocating ICE's funds from dangerous people, which, yeah, if somebody has killed someone and they're here illegally, sure, of course you can deport them.
Right. We all want illegal people out of the country. That's not really a controversial topic. We want criminals prosecuted and fairly through due process handled and awarded, meted out justice through a civil and well-reasoned process.
He's reallocating funds to people who are just here, people who have been here since they were 6. For example, the mother of Karoline Levitt's nephew was detained by ICE. She came to the United States as a child and has a child here. Earlier this month, Bruna Ferreira was leaving her home in Revere to pick up her 11-year-old son, Mike.
So she came as a child, right? She came as a child and has been here for many, many years. She's not a criminal other than her parents bringing her over. So she's not even, a criminal by her own volition, right? They are trying to do away with birthright citizenship, but that's unconstitutional in itself. And she was probably brought here as a young child, and or says she was. So it wasn't her fault she came here.
I'm sure my sister was terrified, frantic. She's been here since she was 6 years old. She's more American than anything else, said
There you go. She was brought here when she was 6 years old. Is she a criminal because she was here when she was 6 years old? That's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? I hope I'm not playing too much of this video where it gets copyrighted. I might have to go back and cut some of this out. I just want to, listen to it and get the key points and comment on it. Okay, so now we're going to watch the video of the ICE arrest of her nephew's mother, Karoline Levitt's nephew's mother.
her car, the silver. Dude, look how they surround people really quickly. Look how they do this. It is such a disproportionate use of force. This is a woman going to pick up her son from school, and there's one car that...
Yeah, they're using like at least 4 or 5 cars. You can see in the video there's 5 cars blocking her in.
Comes in and traps her here. Another one that traps her here.
Just for one woman. That's kind of silly, right? You'd think.
2 that come around the side. You could even see a 5th car over on the corner, I believe. Just so many different cars. Probably more off screen. Multiple agents get out. I see 4 getting out of their car now. 5. That's Bruna.
Okay, so the nephew's in the car with the nephew's in the car with the mom.
As it continues to unfold, I just want to say that oftentimes in these videos, we see highly uncoordinated, untrained officers who are making things messier and messier. This one is honestly the outlier of a clean, quick job, which is why people are speculating that it wasn't random. I cannot tell you how many damn videos I have seen of ICE agents that are like super
I have no feelings one way or the other whether it's coordinated or not, but I think it's interesting that it's happening. Okay, so then Adam goes on to read some of these comments for people on Twitter that are speculating that Karoline Levitt might have something to do with getting her nephew's mother arrested. You know, her brother apparently and the mother of her nephew were separated, so they don't know. I guess there's some speculation on, maybe she doesn't like the mother of the nephew or something like that, and wanted to get arrested for some reason. Who knows if that's legitimate or not. Well, thank you for watching this and helping me out by, if you've watched it this far in the video. I'm just trying to get the hang of making reaction videos and getting them on YouTube. I'm in the middle of, this is the first reaction video and my second video ever on YouTube. I'm hoping to post 100 videos over the next 100 days. And so you can hopefully see my progress if you track me, and hopefully I get better. I don't think there's any way I can't get better. Over the next 100 days, 100 videos. And hopefully by then I'm going to see if I am a little bit more professional at this whole thing. If you liked this kind of video, please like, comment, subscribe, or if you don't, comment, subscribe, give me suggestions, you know, of things to do video on, what you want to see, what you want to hear, and look forward to seeing you again.